What is it that you want to improve in your world? Forget about everyone else's world. Forget about what is happening in other people's worlds. This is all about you. These are very serious, deep, profound words. This is all about you. It has never been about anything else but you. What is it that you want to improve about you? Forget about this external world, this world of forms and apparently different shapes, colors, noises, sounds, tastes. What is your taste? Can you taste yourself? Can you listen to yourself? And can you touch yourself and see yourself? I'm not talking to your body and mind. I'm talking to this impeccable, pure space, pure you, pure spirit, pure soul. I'm talking to something that has not even got the ability to respond. Who are you? This is not a game. This is not some attempt to get you to join some occult, a community, a religion, a science. You must disconnect from these things. What is it that you want to improve about this stateless state that you are beyond your body? You appear to be speaking through this body. You appear to be listening through your body, and you appear to think that this body is speaking. But these are just simple vibrations of love towards you. I love you. What is it that you don't love? What is it that you don't love? Is it anything to do with you? Is this non-loving things? Are they external to you? Including your body you? Is there something about this shell, this suit, this temporary thing that you don't love? Because that's okay. That's perfect to not love your body and your mind. It's perfect to not love this world, anything about this world. But what do you feel about you? What do you feel about the one that is before emotions, before senses? The one that you don't know, apparently don't know, exists. The one that you've been told by every single human being does not exist. You're a body and a mind and a name. Get on with it. Same as everyone else. Same as everyone else. Yeah? And then a correction comes in, a contradiction to say, yeah, I mean, you're the same as everyone else, but you're different. You don't really care about what's going on in this world. You don't really care about your body because, as you know, it's going to disappear at some point. You don't really care about this mind because you know it's keeping you on a pendulum, coming and going to this and that. I am not. You feel that you have to go onto YouTube. You feel that you have to read books, biblical. You have to join a community, a church, some religious institute before you're good enough to even think about this godliness, this Christ consciousness, this Buddha nature. Can't be for me. It can't be for me, you see, because, you know, I've been really bad in my life. Your mind has been bad. According to its value of badness and goodness. Come on, you know, what have you, what is it about you that doesn't fit into this world? That you are, not the whole world, your world. What does not fit into your world? The idea that you are not coming up to some sort of expectation, some sort of status, some sort of value. You're not the same as everyone else. So I have to climb Mount Everest before I can be accepted. By who? By another. Can you accept yourself without doing anything, without changing anything, without improving anything? Can you? Can you really accept yourself for what you are? Your mind's going to say it's all about your body and mind. It's about the condition, the cosmetic state of your body. Yes, I can accept myself if only I didn't have a limp. You see, that's the body and mind speaking. The body and mind is always speaking on behalf of itself. I'm moving the body and mind aside, speaking to you. What is it that you want? What is it that you really desire? Is it money? Is it a beautiful lifestyle? Yeah, because that's not going to solve your problem, you see. Because with this money and this lifestyle, some family member is going to get ill. Oh God, I wish. Oh, you know, three genie thing. I only had 3 wishes. I'm giving you one wish, and this wish will cover your whole world. Everything within your world will be absolutely, infinitely existing as you. It already is. See? These are words that cannot be accepted by mind and body, cannot be understood by mind and body. When I say give up and surrender, die, you think the body and mind has to go and do something physical. Remove the thought. Remove this screen that is keeping you from seeing your truth, your true self. You are much more beautiful than your body and mind. And you're alive as this now, in this moment. Never not out of this moment. Never not out of this present moment. What is the difference between truth and non-truth? What is the difference between knowing the truth and not knowing the truth? When you are faced up, your body and mind is faced to this ending, and someone says, please don't go. You're going to say, as a body and mind, if you believe that you are this body and mind, if you absolutely 100% say, yes, I am this body and mind, you're going to say, I don't know where I am going to go. I hope I go to heaven. The real you is sitting in the back, saying the same words to itself, because the real you cannot speak. It cannot speak openly. It needs the body and mind's approval to come through. This body and mind has given approval to whatever comes. Let it come. Whatever comes, let it come. If this death thing comes, let it come. The one that is sitting beyond, at this moment where this body and mind is about to fade, is saying to itself, not saying the words, I hope I go to heaven, saying the same words as Ramana Maharshi said to the disciples when he offered his body and mind as a vessel so that this true Ramana can speak. Where can I go? Where else can I go except in this present moment, here, now? I've always been here and now. Even when I think about the past, I'm thinking about this past, here and now. Even when I think about the future, even if I could see the future, I'm seeing the future in this here and now space. Not time, beyond time. Not geographical place, beyond geographical place. Here and now is silence, is infinite, limitless stretching of you-ness. Non-duality and duality, same thing. Triality, who speaks that one? You see? Who speaks triality? The one that speaks triality is the one that really is not speaking, but is speaking through this non-dual, dualistic thing of I am and I am not. Dual, I live and I am no longer living. Yeah, I am this body, I am not this tree. This triality is when the two meet, and we call it non-duality. But something beyond that is a witness of this movement from duality to non-duality. None of these three things are separate. None of these three things are separate. Duality is the one that connects this and that. Some call it God. Some call it the connection between man and woman and God. Father and children. Female and man. Creating this triangle. I don't call it God. If it's God, then I am God? Can you experience yourself beyond non-dual? Can you actually move from this whole idea, this whole thought world, through all the dimensions back to zero dimension and come back and speak about it? Then you realize you don't have to improve anything in this world that you are. You don't even have to move a muscle to improve or to evolve in this world. You are infinite life, but you don't want that. You want to experience that. You don't want to hear that from some other fool. Well, this fool is saying, you be the fool. Be the fool and ignore what this society-based formlessness, you have to be one or the other, religious or non-religious, you cannot be exempt, because that's the mind that speaks about that. Something that connects the positive and the negative, the man, woman, this, that, I am not, exists. Don't improve your world. Everything is absolutely perfect as it is. You don't even have to go out of your self into a body to realize your magnificence, your untarnished, undissolved, undiluted love, pure, one drop of love. You created all this, your world. Forget about every single other being, including this one. Move into your own dimension, your own world. Don't rely on what books tell you, biblical books and things and all these research and words and gurus and saints. I'm pointing at you. Christ was pointing at you. Buddha is pointing at you. Everything you see is a reflection of yourself. And you are looking, so you must be pointing at yourself. What do you want to do? Except be here, now. What is it that you have to do to make your life worthwhile? Nothing. You are absolutely perfect. And then you gave yourself a body in your condition, in your creation. Ultimately, you must be God. You must be Christ. You must be Buddha. You must be Shiva. You must be the whole encompassing, everything that has ever came into your body and mindset has to have been there for you to see, feel, touch, taste, acknowledge, and experience. Everything, every moment of your human body life has been a revelation. A revelation. An inquiry. An exposure of what you are all about. Who am I? I am that. I am. The one that says I am that I am is not the body and mind. It's not even the one that is sitting in the background. It says, I'm even better than that. I have no money. I have no status. I have no home. I have no wife or husband. I have no family. I have no intention I have no desire. I have no needs. I have no consciousness. I have no life. I have no existence. This one speaks. This is you. I am beyond everything that comes and goes. I am before everything that comes and goes. I am even beyond stillness. I am beyond stability and instability. Who am I? This question will destroy every single thing that came before you, that has came after you, and that has came as you. The Holy Spirit is your true stateless state. And you are before that. How can you improve? How can you improve on this pure consciousness, this pure, infinite, holy love that shines? And even when it doesn't shine, it is so powerful. It reveals a universe that looks like you. You are so worthy as you are. Your body and mind will create conflict, will raise questions. All other bodies and minds will clarify these conflict and these questions. But you go beyond that and ignore that. You're not this body and mind. You're appearing as a body and mind for a moment, not a time moment. For the moment, for this one moment, that we call the nameless, the mirror that reflects itself as you, the bodiless you, the beforeless you, the beyondless you, and the body you. You are this whole nameless thing. And when you believe that you are lesser than this whole nameless, infinite, existing thing, you will suffer. Until you realize this yourself, your mind will be confused. Your mind will be trying to find some sort of comfort to point you in other directions, to Buddhism, to Sufism, to Hinduism, to Catholicism, to Christianity. It'll say, let's do this way. You go with the mind, but ignore it. Don't attach to it. Thank you very much, Mr. Mind. Yeah. If it changes tomorrow, thank you, mind. It's okay. I'll go this way. That's the body and mind trying to let go of its conditioned, informative learning and ways that it is not pertinent to. It is no knowledge about. This is how you do these things. And your body and mind says, I don't do it like that. I do it like this. I don't obey to these rules and commandments, but I have to. Because my parents says, my school says. But the one who is not even questioning this life, the one that is not even questioning death, the one that is not even questioning birth, the one that is not questioning before life, Holy Spirit life, soul life, that's the true you. Sitting back, enjoying the show. Knowing. What does it know? What do you know? You see, I'm spouting things that this one appears to be knowing through this body and mind. But when you speak through a tube, and the next one speaks through the tube, it may be the same words, but they will sound differently. You find out what you know. Be what you know. Forget about this life, this world. Forget about what's going on. Forget about anything. Forget about all the things that you've been told to believe in. And follow. You've been conned. You're not dual. You're not non-dual. You're not tri-dual. Triality. But you are. You're everything. The same as everything. Namaste. I love you.